Hey, Brian from Garage Hall. Today I have a Ford F-250. It is the 6.2 liter engine in here, and we are replacing the brake pads. The rotors are actually in pretty decent shape, not too bad. So we're just going to replace the brake shoes, brake pads in here real quick. And so you need a 16 millimeter socket. And we start off with this bottom one right here. And actually, that was looser than expected. We'll just pull that out. And then this top one. Alright. Okay, so that's out. Then we got to remove this, so we are going to use a little bit of a pry bar to kind of gently pry this out on the bottom and the top. Sometimes you got to wiggle it back and forth a couple times. Back up, and that comes loose, and we are just going to sit that right up here, top of that rotor, and we're going to get our brake hook out, put that in, and we're hanging on a spring, and we're going to spray that down with some cleaner, get the boots nice and clean. Let that drip dry, and then we got the shoes here. They should come out pretty easy. A little bit of road debris there. And again, let's use our pry bar nice and gently. Get those out. So, there's your old shoe, and that is pretty well worn. And then same thing, let's get these out on this side. Let's give a little pry. This side. Okay, so that one was definitely ready to be changed. Alright, we're going to use the Dremel tool to clean the slides up. Use a regular brush to clean the rest of this out. Then next we're going to push this caliper in with the Lang 279 tool. So sometimes I got a long way to go. I like taking the old brake shoe. I'll just put it in here. It'll take up some of the gap. Make sure they push a lot more even. Let's get this a little more centered. And we just slowly start pushing that piston back in. And nice and slow and controlled. Give time for that pressure to get itself pushed back into the master cylinder. Okay. Almost done. Push back in. Let's push this back. Okay, so that's all nice and loose. I absolutely love this tool. We're good for the other side. Okay, let's add some grease. Grease in there. I'll just work that all over here, all over on the slides. Okay, then next. Test, see how these feel. This one is a little on the tight side, so we're actually going to pull both of these out. I'm going to add some grease. Slide to these. So push that in. A bit better. One out. Put some fresh grease on this. Push that. Okay, so those are nice and greased. I'll get our brake pads. Slip them in like that. Nice and set. Just kind of make sure they're going to slide nice. And they are. Okay. Get this off the hook. We're going to slide these back into place here. Push that in. Okay. Get these bolts put. Top one going, this bottom one. Okay, tighten these down. Just torque that down. Double check the bottom one. Okay. That's it. Good to go. Anyway, Brian from Garage Mahal, that is your Ford F-250 Super Duty front brakes. And if you were going to replace the rotor, obviously this just slides right out. Have to remove that main caliper bracket, and then you're good to go. Anyway, Brian from Garage Mahal, thanks for watching, and be safe out there.